Good Monday morning to you all. Good Monday morning to you.
Good morning to you. Guess what they're playing outside in downtown Jackson right now?
What are they rocking?
Eye of the Tiger.
Really?
Yes, it was a perfect way to come in here about 10 seconds ago.
I was going to say, what time did you arrive?
I'm here.
3 minutes ago. But that's fine. Show doesn't start till 9 o'clock.
Right.
And it was a busy weekend.
I can't believe either one of us are here.
Seriously.
I mean, could you have ever used like just a sleep-in morning or maybe like a mid-morning nap more than you can today?
Today, I was hoping you would email me at 5:30 and say, hey, I can't make it today.
My throat hurts a little bit. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I've ever called in sick.
You have not.
I don't know. Do you ever call in sick?
Never in my life.
Oh,
Nope, never here,
right.
not one time.
Sweet.
So yeah, it was a busy weekend. Mine was even busier probably than yours because I started Thursday. I went to Camp Anawana, or Kimball Camp.
Oh, I did not know you were going. Did you love every second?
Well, I did.
Did
I
you?
loved
Oh,
it.
no, you didn't spend the night.
Oh, God, no.
Because you can't.
No, I couldn't, but I was there from 8 to 10 on Thursday night, and it was a perfect time to go because they were just starting to settle down. And, but it was 90 degrees, so everyone that was there, and I walked in freshly showered, and
Yeah.
so
They were so jealous.
all of the ladies were like, "You're at the wrong camp." So, but
It's
yeah,
dirty.
it was cool.
It's
it
dirty.
was. They had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
A little bit of no trouble.
Okay.
No trouble.
A little bit of what?
Just a little bit of ding dong ditching, I think.
Oh, well, that's very.
Yeah,
I mean,
little ding dong ditching.
if they didn't do that, I would be more worried.
So we had that camp, which that took the energy out of everyone that
Yeah.
went to there. And then Saturday I went to Grosse Seal for soccer,
Wait, so what time did they get home Friday?
like 3:30.
Did Ella sleep?
She chilled.
She just chilled.
Yeah, she just chilled.
And then she got fired up for zooming across the state to
yeah,
soccer?
we went to James' last soccer game at Ella Sharp, and then we went to Grosse Seal, which is a hike. And
There's no easy way to get
There
there.
isn't, and there was all kinds of stuff, like the Detroit Grand Prix was going on,
that's right.
and all kinds
Did
of stuff.
I hear correctly? Wait, I gotta look at my notes about the Grand Prix. Was Flavor Flav there?
He was, and we happened to have a picture because he was with my friend Jacob.
Stop it.
Jacob sent me this last night.
That is the
And,
best thing ever.
Flav is he does the clock thing, and then he has a Will Power T-shirt on, so he was supporting Indy driver Will Power.
Wow, how cool is that? Not who I would have expected to run into.
I knew Jacob
At the
was
Grand Prix.
taller than Flav, but I didn't think he was that much taller.
Flav is a small but mighty human.
Him, just a little guy.
Small but mighty. Small but mighty.
Yeah, he's just a little guy.
So what was the outcome? You didn't go to Grosse Seal once.
No, I went twice. We
Twice.
went back. So we played at 2 o'clock one, and then our 6 o'clock game was canceled. So we canceled the hotel, drove back, and then we had a 9:20 game. So we left at 6:45 Sunday.
Oh, Andy, I would have just stayed at
Got
the
back, and then we came back to the parade.
Oh, that's what. Yeah,
Yeah.
How did you make it back for that? The game was early.
The game was early, yeah, and when we made it back for the parade, Noah had called me in.
What was the outcome of the games?
We won the first, and then we got taken out back on the second game. Very good
Yeah.
team, elite.
You got a thrashing.
Yeah, we
Well,
did.
you know what? It just makes you better, doesn't it, Ted Lasso?
Yeah, I guess so. But no, it was a good season.
Speaking of Ted Lasso, the series finale was Wednesday,
I
and
haven't
I'm still not okay.
Really?
It was so good, but
Really?
I laughed, I cried, I'm in mourning.
Oh no.
Watch it. There's a lot of bad language in Ted Lasso.
Really?
But the overall message is phenomenal.
Okay.
So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for your 2 kids, but as a parent, it kind of made me better.
Really? Good.
Yep.
It's good to hear. We've been having wonderful weather. Let's take a look outside at our hometown heating, cooling, and more Skycam. It should get to 80 by about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and I'm leaving here and going to Bino Park Zoo, so that's
What?
perfect zoo weather. And guess what I forgot?
Shoes. Gosh. God.
It's beautiful outside in downtown Jackson. Look at that.
It is beautiful.
Hometown Heating and Cooling and More gives us the best eagle eye view of downtown Jackson.
So you have all these events where you need to wear shoes that aren't heels, and you continue to wear heels. There was a gal wearing like corkboard wedge heels at the soccer field on Sunday morning.
I mean, Andy,
And
I wouldn't go there.
Okay, because that looked a little crazy. Athletic gear until the the heels, and I thought it was a little out of place.
Really?
Yeah, like a zip-up hoodie, something else, and then
Stop.
wedge heels.
I did have to pick up Claire on Thursday. I can only imagine what the parents must have thought. I was at an event at the Jackson School of the Arts prior to, and it was kind of dressy.
Yeah.
And again, not thinking, I thought, Ella Sharp, I do wish that like the parking situation was different.
Yeah.
That I didn't have to parade all the way across the field. But I might have had on a jumpsuit and 3-inch heels.
Oh my goodness.
Not my best soccer mom look. It was just practice, but yeah.
It's just practice. Well, you got field day tomorrow. Well,
Yes.
let's take a look at the roast parade. We had a lot of footage, and it was fun. You guys, you looked like you had a really good crew.
We did. My team has worked for 2 weeks. Our little, I call her our office elf, Corey Bauman, is just the most creative, hardworking gal, and she really got everybody in the spirit. I was thrilled at the participation. There were like 57 entries.
59.
59 entries. So cool. Such a great show of our community and all the cool things that we had
Did
to
a lot of
offer.
people yell to you?
Yeah, a couple people did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys were passing out what?
Some things I probably shouldn't say.
Really?
No, I'm just
Oh.
kidding. We had pinwheels and suckers. You know, like the pinwheels that you blow on and they
Yeah.
spin. Yep.
You and Sandy looked like you guys were running for State House of Representatives, walking up and down.
Well, as you know, my past is a little too sordid for politics, but it was fun. There was kind of a last minute thing. We weren't necessarily going to be walking, and then we had an issue with banner and signage, so we're like, well, we'll just carry it in front of Earl, who chose that really cool truck of Darren's. All those beautiful queens. Maddie O'Neill might have inspired Katie to do a pageant, and I'm a little freaked out about it.
What do you mean you're freaked out about it?
I just don't know. It seems like a lot to add to the curriculum.
It does seem like a lot to add. I think it might be time your family sits down and makes a list of all the things that
Priorities.
you're going to participate in.
Yes. Now the bands were amazing. More bands, more bands. I cannot say it enough. It makes a parade,
It sure
and these
does.
guys did a great job.
I was standing out in front of JTV with Brandon's son Barrett, and Barrett and I were freaking out every time one of those loud horns or engines would startle the heck out of us.
There were lots of hands over the ears.
Look at the warden.
Nice. Oh, that's Noah. Yeah, he was right in front of us.
Yeah, very cool.
The gymnasts were great. They did that. So you know where we started over on Cortland?
Yes.
Like by the backside of the Fields building? Those girls tumbled all the way down, all the way around.
There you are, and Sandy.
Yes. Yeah, right there, right in front of JTV.
It wouldn't be me if I didn't say something about your parade heels.
I know. Well, I said it wasn't necessarily the plan.
You knew when you were walking in those that I was going to say something.
I did know. You saw me kick them up.
I
at
did.
You.
I did.
So the
That looked
kids
good,
were
though.
our future realtors and loan officers, local loan
Hey,
officers,
there's the
professional
Weavers
stagers.
and the Walls family and
Yes,
the LaFears.
and the LaFears, yeah.
It almost looks like Dan's in charge of that entire float.
Well,
Dan and Mandy with 3 children now.
they did a wonderful
Amazing.
job.
Wow. Wonderful parade, and we'll have that. We have photos galore.
So how many photos?
I would say there's probably at least 300.
300. So if you attended
You're in
or
there.
participated, you need to go to jtv.tv and check it out, because I guarantee there are some beautiful professional photographs
For
that
sure.
you need to check out. Because you guys had video and photography on one side, and then I went like another half block and I see one of your photographers like up in a tree.
Yeah, we were everywhere.
She was amazing.
Sarah was awesome.
Yeah.
Check out our photos from the Rose Parade online. Photos everywhere on our website.
Yes.
Kelly Fuels is having a grand opening. I've been waiting for this one. The County Farm Road location. And, you know, not everyone drives by this in your daily. I know you don't. You live south of town. You won't believe what they've done to this.
Yeah?
This is fantastic.
Oh, I can't
You're
wait
gonna
to see
get
it.
a chance to win some Faster Horses tickets as well. We'll be out there with the Chamber and the radio Friday.
Hey, there wouldn't happen to be Taylor Swift tickets being given away.
No,
There, so
I had a
that-
chance to get 2.
Shut up.
Yeah, but we need 3.
Andrew, you should have called me.
Really? You would have bought them?
Yes.
Coach called me. Coach had 2, and for the same reason They didn't go. We're
Yeah.
not going because it felt like if you're going to spend all that money,
Yeah.
everyone should be there in the family.
Well, I agree, but I have one daughter who is
Who would you take?
obsessed. Katie is like,
Really?
she is obsessed
She's a
with Taylor Swift.
Swiftie?
Sorry, my phone went off. Yeah, she's a Swiftie, and it's
You
kind
see-
of fun. I mean, Taylor Swift has been around a long time.
Yeah.
So I like the idea of the eras, like her different eras. So you have to dress
Mm-hmm.
in the era of the album that you prefer. So we have a couple
Really?
dresses on backup because we are going to drive up there on Saturday morning and see if they open up any tickets, because apparently that's what they've done in other cities. I'm sure we'll be the only people to do it.
See if they open up tickets. What, like at the box office?
Yeah.
This is Taylor Swift. You're not.
I'm telling
Taylor
you.
Swift and Morgan Wallen. They are not opening tickets up at the box office.
I am telling you, they just did it in Chicago.
I
this
scalped
past weekend.
tickets to Eminem on the street once.
You bought them or sold them?
Bought
Oh, and it
$100.
It worked okay.
cash, but this was 2003 or 4. Now everything's digital, so you just can't do any of that. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my gosh, and just you two going?
Well, I mean, I would take
You
Claire.
gonna wear diapers?
Huh? Yeah, probably. I don't know why I have that scrunchie on my wrist. I'm a mess this morning. I am not going to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, but I remember like my first concert was maybe $50, like big
Okay.
concert.
Yeah.
And it was so much money that we really didn't have.
Right.
So, you know, I'll splurge a little bit because I still remember that experience, but I mean, I'm not going to spend thousands and thousands.
No, I just can't believe what people are doing. They're going bankrupt just to send their
seriously.
kids to this show because the kids will cry if they don't get to go see Swiftie.
Well, Kate is going to be just fine, but because of that is why I would like to reward her for not being
Wow.
a spoiled brat. But there is somebody sent me, there's a suite. Is it at Little Caesars?
I would assume it's at Little Caesars, yeah.
But it's a Comerica suite.
Okay.
And there's 10 seats, no view.
No view.
No view.
How much does that
10
cost?
grand.
For one seat?
No, for the thing, but there's no view. So it's $1,000 a person
Jeez.
to get in there.
But you're in a suite?
Yes, but did you hear what I said? You can't even see her.
Yeah, but there'll be monitors.
Oh, so what? Oh my gosh, no.
Ooh, I don't know.
Well, I hope they have fun in there.
I wish you well. Something that everyone is able to attend. You don't have to be a millionaire to attend.
Yeah.
The Blues Fest is happening.
Yes.
And that is Thursday, Friday, Saturday this weekend, presented by MNK. I'm going to be there on, guess what night I'll be there, Jennifer?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I will be there on Thursday night.
Okay.
Thursday.
Is there somebody you're looking most forward to seeing?
Well, maybe. The Konopacki family.
Yeah, they are Jackson.
I think Mark really likes blues music.
Yeah.
And he's going to sing a little bit.
Oh my gosh, I hope he does. Please video that.
So that is, it's $10 per day. Kids under 12 are free, and it is at Tompkins Center.
I
So
love that.
That should be fun.
Visual.
The Art, Beer, and Wine is also happening this weekend. It's loaded up.
It's crazy.
And you've got something going on this weekend too, don't you? Is the Lake and Home Tour this weekend?
No.
When is
June
that?
24th.
Oh my gosh. Well,
June
good thing.
24th. And our viewers need to keep that in mind
Right.
because if they're serious and they want to come out, they can get a hold of us at the Brokerage House and we can get you some complimentary wristbands while they last.
You had an open house this weekend.
Yeah, not just an open house. We had an event.
We saw this picture, me and the boys,
Yeah.
and we were thinking we'd all go in on this thing.
Yeah, you
guys
gotta
have
see
the picture of the
So, some
Pool.
people are like, I have to have a pool
Yeah.
or I have to have a lake. What if you could have a pool on the lake?
This isn't like just some little pool that they dump in though.
No, and that's a hot tub, a spa.
Who lives here? What do they do for a living?
They are developers. They are wonderful humans, and they have probably the most fantastic house, the most fantastic lake house I've ever been in.
Really?
Ever.
Wow.
5 bedrooms, everyone are suites, 2 additional bathrooms. You ask, like, would you live at the lake year round? Yeah. If you
Yeah.
had a wine cellar and a movie theater and that hot tub could stay on through the winter.
We're just going to show you a couple pictures.
Yeah,
so
this
you
is
had a
it.
bunch of people out to what lake is this on,
Lake
Joe?
Columbia.
Okay.
We had about 50 people. It was nuts. Ian Stewart played music, and Sylvia's provided the catering, and we just had a wonderful show. So,
What do you got to have on something like that?
I mean, you had to be able to afford Taylor Swift tickets.
Wow.
2.3 million.
2.3.
But it's 95 feet of frontage.
Would that be a
double
record
lot.
for the lake?
It would be, but I've set the record out there 3 times in my career, and every time, like, it would be the highest one in 4 years. But then
Really?
3 months later, they kill it. So I'm not going to focus on that part of it because we've got great agents, great houses out there. But I will tell you, 2.3 is a huge number, but it would take $4 million to duplicate it. We priced it.
Oh, I believe it.
So it's nuts.
How much is this lighthouse?
Guess what? It could be free.
Serious?
Oh, I'm sorry. I sent you such a blurry picture.
Well, that's okay.
So did you know that United States Department of Lighthouses, the problem is lighthouses are antiquated because of technology, right? With GPS. I mean, basically the boats drive themselves. So we have all of these, lighthouses date back to 800 BC.
Really?
Across the world, obviously.
Did you do a paper on lighthouses?
No, but I read this article last night. So every year, speaking of real estate, they have lighthouse selling season. And this year with the United States, there are 10 available. I think it's 7 or 8 are going to be donated to nonprofits, and 2 will be sold. And they sell for like between 50 and 100,000. In the interview, they talked to a couple of families that like this has become their family's retreat. It's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that was
Maybe
kind
we
of
should
neat.
buy one.
Maybe you should.
Talk to me about the Columbia Central interview you guys did last week.
The Day of Champions?
Yes.
Yes.
Talk to me. We've got some great
they
pictures.
had their Day of Champions last week. So we actually interviewed them a couple weeks ago. These amazing kids that were like, you know what, this is something we want to do. Think about like Special Olympics, but a little bit more intimate.
Okay.
It was just incredible. And the coolest thing is this was being driven by our future leaders, the youth, to make sure that every one of these incredible athletes had the time of their life. So the purpose of the event was to bring together students with and without disabilities to build connections and to foster inclusion in the school environment and community. And that's so huge. They had physical activities, personal connections, and they just had a really great overall experience. A lot of support from the community, a lot of support from all the classmen there at Columbia Central. And I'm just so proud of all of them.
Awesome. And I know you have a lot of friends that were involved with that. So great job, Columbia Central.
Yes.
Loomis Park. They're going to have a ribbon cutting on Friday. Check out the new renovations, new playground. And
nice.
So Friday, June 9th at 12 o'clock. It's a wonderful new addition. There's some pictures that I stole from the city over the weekend. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That's a neat community.
It is.
Not a cool architecture.
Yep. Wonderful, wonderful addition to Jackson. The parks have been looking really good, and this is just another awesome one. And spent a while getting this ready to go, so excited for Friday. Of course, the park's open. It's open right now.
Yep, worth the wait.
Worth the wait for sure. We've got we've got a lot going on. We have tons going on. We have field day tomorrow.
Yes.
Good Lord.
The park today.
Are you working field day?
Yeah.
What event?
Same one I did last year, the pizza box race. But Lumen has an award ceremony before, so I have to go to that.
Heels.
And then, so I have to go from heels to tennies.
Yeah.
Hope I remember the tennies.
Oh my goodness.
For the record, the shoes that Andy, I bought them, but Andy facilitated the purchase.
I chose.
Pressured me into. They were too wide. I think, are they men's shoes?
No, they are not. They are
think
not.
they are.
They were not.
Well, they were for fat
Most
feet.
people, when they say they're this size, they wear that size, not a different size.
Well, I'm sorry that I'm not a Nike Blazers expert on what my size is. Like, I know what my size is with certain brands, and it changes. So apparently I'm an 8 in the Nike Blazer.
We will get to the bottom of that for sure.
Yes.
For sure. Hey, we've got a wonderful show lined up. We're going to get things started with someone you may know, Patrick O'Dowd from JADA, right after this break.